In this video, we're going to look at calculating volume and surface area of cubes and cuboids. If you're revising, you can pause the video and have a go at these two examples. Example 1. Question says the volume of the cuboid is 806 centimeters cubed. Find x. So first of all, if they give you the volume of a cuboid, the formula for the volume of the cuboid is the length times the breadth times the height, the three dimensions multiplied together. The volume in this question, we can change the V to 806. The length is 15.5, the breadth is 8, and the height, we don't know how high up it is, so we call that x. We can do the calculation on the right, or part of it. We can do 15.5 multiplied by 8, which is 124x. X then, if 124 multiplied by x is 806, x is 806 divided by 124, which is 6.5. And that would be in centimeters. So that's a reverse problem. They give you the volume, so you write the volume formula and then you can work out unknown sides from there. Number 2, a cuboid has a surface area of 126.6 centimeters squared. Find the height. So we'll call the height h. When we're talking about surface area for a cuboid has got 6 surfaces. It's got a front, it's got a back, it's got a left hand side, it's got a right hand side, it's got a bottom, and it's got a top. So what's the front? The front would be 6.1 multiplied by h. The back is going to be the same, 6.1 times h. The left hand side is 5 times h. And the right hand side is 5 times h. The bottom is 6.1 times 5, and the top is 6.1 times 5. So if we simplify that, we get 6.1h, 6.1h, 5h, 5h, and then 6.1 times 5, which is 30.5. The total surface area is 127.6. So if I add the 6.1h, and the 6.1h, and the 5h, and the 5h, the 30.5, adding up all those 6 surfaces, we should get 127.6. Let's simplify this here. Let's collect like terms. 6 and 6 is 12, 22.2h, plus 38.5 and 30.5 will give you 61, and that equals 127.6. So 127.6 take away 61 gives 66.6. So 22.2h equals 66.6. So to get h, we would divide 66.6 by 22.6, and we get 3. Okay, question 3. A company produces sandwiches and packs them in crates for transporting to shops. The dimensions of each sandwich box and the internal dimensions of a crate are shown in the diagrams. The filling label is placed on the top. The sandwich boxes need to be laid with the filling label facing upwards. They must all be aligned in the same direction. Calculate the maximum number of sandwich boxes that can be fitted into each crate. So there's going to be 2 ways you could put these sandwiches into the box. Either put them in the way they are at the minute, 15 going along this way, or you put the 15 going along the other way, this side. So that's your options. So we have to try both of them and see how we get on. So if we put the 15 going along this side, we have to see how many times does 15 fit into 0.65 meters. 0.65 meters, by the way, is 65 centimeters. 48 centimeters here, and 25 centimeters here. So how many times does 65 be divided by 15? It can fit in 4 times, and then there's a remainder after that there. So you can't fit in more than 4 times. So you're only going to get 4 in there, 4 1/3. So what do? You only can put 4 in. Now if it's 15 that way, they're going to be going 10 in this direction. So how many times does 10 fit into 48? 48 divided by 10 is 4.8. So you only can fit 4 along that direction. So it'll be 4 long, 4 going wide. And how many can you stack up the way? Well, it's 8 high. How many 8s go into 25? 25 divided by 8 gives you 3 1/8. So your answer is, you can go 4 long, 4 wide, and 3 high. And that's 48. Your other option is to turn the sandwich the other way around so that the 15 is going along this direction, the 10 this way. So let's do that again. Do it over here. So how many times does 10 go into 65? 65 divided by 10, it'll go in 6.5 times. So we only can get 6 that way. How many times does the 15 go along this one? How many times does 15 fit into 48? The answer to that is 3. That will give you 45, and 3/15 or 1/5. And then finally, still 8 upwards. So how many times does 8 go into 25? The answer is 3 1/8. So if you stack them that way, you can get 6 long by 3 wide by 3 high. That's 9 6s, which are 54. So you can actually get more in if you turn this around so that the 10 by 8 is facing this surface. So your answer is 54.